Good to go.
I want to give my people what they want, Bill.
They got to get their money's worth. They're paying $0.
It's expensive.
It is $0 adds up, man.
Well, at least they're paying with their time to listen. So
I know. Yeah, the loss of life that they're giving.
that's right.
All right, good to go.
Yep.
Welcome to the Late2Chess podcast, reporting live because we wouldn't talk very much if we were dead. It's the doctor.
Hey, everybody.
We threatened people. I mean, we promised people that we were going to go over the candidates. So let's start with better late than never. We're going to do day one. Day one.
Right. Is it 4 rounds that we've been through?
We have done 4 rounds as of time of recording.
Yes. So 4 rounds. So we're going to go over all 4 rounds in a quick overview, and then we'll pick a game from each round and go through it.
Yes. And I have yet to figure out how I'm going to go through these games in a audio only portion. So you may want to actually go to our YouTube and watch this because we're going to move the moves and talk the talk. And I am not good enough to keep this in my head. So if you need the assistance of some visual, it will be on the YouTube channel creatively called
Late2Chess.
Oh, yeah, we are nothing if not consistent. All right, Doctor. We started this off with a fantasy chess contest that is sputtering along quite nicely. And
For some.
round one, I think the highlight was Fabiano Hikaru starting off because they tried to keep the same nation representatives playing against each other. Don't in round one.
Yeah, I don't know how good that was, but yeah,
Against,
that was I'd say that was the game that everybody was or many people, if not most, were very interested. One because Fabiano is the favorite, I'd say. I think
probably, yeah.
everybody is the top favorite, and Nakamura is highest rated because he's the second highest rated in the world, and
Where are we on
he
that list? Are we towards the top?
we're not even on the list.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Yeah,
I guess
yeah. There's no number for that on.
it's a big number.
It's a big number. And so Hikaru for many, more of the sentimental favorite, kind of maybe the last shot he has. And so people are very interested in that game. And we're going to focus on that game once we just go through all the other matches real quickly. So, I think that game was interesting because people wanted to see particularly how prepared Nakamura was, since he really didn't play any strong tournaments on his way to making it to the candidates.
Not in a while, for sure.
Yeah, for sure, and to see how. And Fabiano's always prepared, but to see how he would do with the pressure, because this is his third or fourth time at the candidates.
It's a few, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, always a bridesmaid, never a bride, and this is his could be his best shot out of the four, anyways. I'd
mhm,
say that he has.
indeed.
So we'll get back. So we'll get back to that.
Yep, we're
We'll
gonna
get back
we're
to
gonna
it.
keep you in suspense.
You keep you in suspense. So then we had Prague and Anish,
Yep,
Gary,
both
and Prague.
grandmasters, just in case you didn't know that.
Yeah, everybody's a grandmaster in the eight, just so you know. And Prague is known as an attacking player, and Anish. I don't think this is. I think this is more um,
Solid.
solid. But I was going to say it's a caricature really of him. They call him very drawish. That
Yes.
he draws a lot. I'm not so sure if that's accurate or not, but Prague being an attacking player, and he wins the game, and he beat and he's lower rated, or his rating's lower than Anish, but he plays attacking chess and took advantage of it, and he beat Geary, and that's it's one thing to draw, but when you lose at this level, it's hard to get that back.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to make that up. It's not like when I say to our GM Jesse Cry from the dojo, "Well, yeah, I lost the pawn, but I'll get it back."
Yep.
That's not how it works at this level.
No,
And then
points are precious.
right. Then I have Matthias Bluebaum, one of who I call the dark horse, who I very much like his chess, and he's a big draw as far as drawing the games. I'm not sure about drawing people to watch the games, but he played Wei Yi, who's a solid player, and they did draw
Hmm.
both GMs. And Wei Yi,
Wei Yi was my surprise pick to win.
right, right. And so
Shows how good I know.
he drew me, well, you and me both. He drew against he and Blue Bomb and Yi drew on that game. So then we have Sindarov and Andrei Esipenko. Sindarov won the World Championship this year in Goa, India, and he
Hmm.
won the game against Esipenko. Now, Esipenko definitely is the biggest underdog of the eight, not expected to win. It's his first time in the candidates.
I
And
think
so,
it's him or Blue Bomb, right?
right, maybe, I don't know. Blue Bomb with all everybody thinks he's going to draw everything. If you draw everything, but people have won, so it's not going to be so easy to win with all draws. So, but Sidorov won because he played some really good chess and beat Esipenko. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all. Yeah, that's all eight. That's all eight. Are you making red marks or am I
I,
imagining this?
no, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Sorry, my eyesight's bad. My eyesight's bad. So, and I want to say just a couple more things about the tournament. Um, is that I've been thinking about Sindarov winning, and he won again, and we'll talk about that um, later on. But him winning, when I talk about my job, what I do for a living, I always say that
Professional chess player.
yeah, I wish my other job,
Oh, the other one.
the one I get paid for.
Oh, that
I
one.
say I would tell people, especially younger people that are starting out in this field, that this is a young person's game now, and I'm feeling old um, at 57, and I think that's true. Sinderoff is showing that, which makes me sad in a way. Just I want to say that too. I'm happy for Sinderov, but I think this is a young person's game these days. And so we shouldn't be so surprised about Sinderoff winning twice, winning the first two
Giving away
matches.
the future.
It's all right. It's okay. He's not. Well, it's all right. People are watching this. I'm sure they're watching. Paying attention. If they're listening to us, they're definitely listening to better commentary about and know
Well, yeah.
and who's playing and who's playing what. So I just wanted to say that he it's I don't think it's as big a surprise as maybe I thought it was that
You,
he's playing so well.
the one of the reasons why we didn't do this day by day is you've had life interruptions. I've had life interruptions. But you know what I got to do today? For the first time, I got to watch some live chess for this tournament.
Yes. Did you
And you know
enjoy
who
it?
I watched?
Oh,
I watched Fiona and Hammer.
yeah.
You were opening dude.
Were they playing in Reykjavik?
No, they were commentating on
Okay, okay.
Hikaru Hikaru's game today. So
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, I love I've been watching on the dojo and the FIDA guys live throughout the day when I have some minutes to spare, and
I
it's
forgot about the
very
dojo. I should have been there.
yeah. The Kostya and Jesse have been commentating, and without an engine, so it makes it more interesting, kind of playing through the moves. It's very good stuff that I'm like, wow, yeah, that looks great. Never would have thought of that for sure.
Wish I would have thought of one of those moves.
But, yeah, right. So yeah, so if you're interested in, I think the Reykjavik tournament
Hmm. It's going on
still
at the same
going
time.
on. I've been watching the Ginger GM.
Is
In
he there?
his
Simon Williams?
Yes, he's there, doing pretty decent, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's good to I watched a couple of his matches, and that was very, very interesting.
Is he
All right.
animated at the board or is he
No,
normal
I
normal
tell you how he
respectful chess?
looks. I tell you how he looks.
Hmm.
To me, he looks annoyed
Oh,
that's how he looks. He just has this kind of look that really, I'm doing this. I'm probably going
I'm
to win
here.
this match.
Okay.
I'm going to win this match probably.
All right.
Well, but yeah, he just looks annoyed sometimes, which is kind of funny. I'm probably maybe I'm all wrong, but it just how he looks. All right, so we have
The main event for the day, Hikaru versus Fabiano.
that's right. That was round one.
Round one. 28-10 for Hikaru and 27-95. This is about all I can add to the podcast, because I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be much help saying, oh, I'm not sure that move was good. So,
Right. Well, I will say that the NF3 move is not a move. It's just, that it's the ready opening, but I've never really seen that
mm,
live or in
you haven't
played
played
against
against it yet?
anybody. I haven't played against, and I haven't seen it on when I've watched live chess. I haven't on any of the games.
Okay.
So Caruana plays the NF3, um, D5,
D5 for
normal.
Hikaru, yeah.
Nothing crazy. We can skip along. I mean, nothing really um,
Yeah,
stood out
everything
to
seems
me.
to be.
I will say about their accuracy, pretty interesting in the low 80s. And I guess that that comes from I've noticed that whoever's playing chess that tends to decrease the longer the game. And these guys played, which is still it's still pretty great, but they played this match took about 6 hours.
Yeah. I think the other thing is they're and this is me guessing, me not knowing, me guessing.
Yeah.
Uh I think they're applying pressures to each other that we don't typically do. So I think they're inducing errors as opposed to we wait for errors.
Right, right.
Just a
And
guess.
also the, talking about the putting the pressure, um, they're putting, I think of all the games that I've watched, that there's always this talk of pressure, but they're at such a level that I don't even see that pressure.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We
to be
fold way before this.
well, it just also looking at the game, it might look, well, that looks fine or that looks normal. That doesn't look like it's pressuring anything.
Hmm.
And then you hear those who know about chess talk, well, this move and this move and this move, and then this can happen, this will happen. And you're like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
the pressure is this part of this calculation, right? It's
Yep.
not something like someone like myself could just see right off the bat,
Yeah.
like 7 moves down the road
Yeah.
kind of
I
thing.
mean, I see what happens 3 moves down the road, 3 moves later. So that's fine.
Right, right. Yeah, after they happen to me.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Oh, didn't see
Exactly.
that coming.
No.
All right, so we
All
got a
right.
fianchettoed bishop. Almost looks like a king's Indian, maybe.
Right.
Uh,
He calls it, it's on the,
English opening Agincourt defense.
that's right. I don't know if anybody knows what that is.
I don't
Please
know.
write into late2chess at
I don't even know
gmail.com.
where Agincourt would be, but
I don't know. It was a movie or something
I don't know. I
in
don't know.
England. But anyways,
Could be a legal documentary or a
well, it is the
le
English opening. So Agincourt, I think that was a place in England. But
Is it?
anyways,
Okay. We're
yeah.
dumb Americans. We don't know geography.
Yeah, I just remember the movie The Lion in Winter, and I remember that Agincourt or
Oh,
Agincourt name.
I don't know. Yeah, we're probably saying it wrong too. Yeah,
Yeah,
besides
yeah.
that.
See, I don't know if it's Agincourt or Agincourt, but anyways. All
All right.
right, so there you go.
Facing off, do a quick castle. Jesse would be proud. What did they do? Castle
Yeah,
on move five. Can't do
move
much better than
five.
that.
No.
You could do four, I guess, but five's pretty soon. Usually the better the player, the less likely they are to castle so fast. They seem to be able to know when they don't have to, as opposed to us where we do it because we don't know when we shouldn't.
Right, right. Yeah, and you watch a lot of games where the king is still is in the middle,
Yeah.
you know.
And they
Not
usually
and
don't pay the price that we do. Ooh,
no, no,
must
no.
be good to know that much. Okay. Bishop comes out on move. Where we at? Move five so far.
Yeah.
Seems pretty simple, pretty even. I don't see anything happening that I recognize anyway. Move seven. Oh, we had our first piece taken.
First
Uh,
tee, that's right. Knight
trades a
takes,
trades a knight for a pawn,
and then the knight for a knight.
and then doesn't take the knight back.
Yeah, I was curious about that. I wonder,
I don't know.
other than, oh, I wondered why, to be honest, I wondered why, what the plan was
I mean,
that he
you could,
did.
if you took it back, then the queen could come out, or the bishop could just retake and be in a pretty nice spot for I don't know what, but something. All
Yeah.
right, so
Well,
bishop
I just,
takes pawn, still leaving the knight there.
right. I guess I was looking at that, and I know we don't want to take the queen out for a ride too early, but he hasn't, Nakamura doesn't castle yet. And I thought, well, it's going to be this attack with this bishop and his queen, but obviously they had something else going on.
Yeah, he took the pawn instead of saving his knight, which seems, at my level weird, but I don't think I can call any of their moves weird.
Well, I guess it's where back to that pressure question. Where's the pressure? Well, the pressure now is on that pawn on D2 and the queen and the
Yeah,
bishop, really.
yeah. So now he castles after the pawn took the knight. After, we're sitting there going, "What are you doing? Why aren't you taking it?"
Right.
Let's see. Then we get the queen out, pressuring the bishop. Right. That's move 10 for Fabiano.
Right.
Bishop goes, keeps the pressure on the pawn for unknown reason. It's not pinned anymore, so I'm not sure what that's doing. Developing a piece. I know how to do that.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Knight comes out even more, breaking the rule, not a developing move. I think we'll let Hikaru slide, though. He might know a thing or two about this game.
Maybe.
All right. Brings out his bishop, looking at the other rook, and connects his rooks all at once. Seems pretty spiffy to me. I would like that move.
Yep.
Saving the rook, moving the pawn, having some pawn on pawn pushing. Also, the pawn was loose. The knight could have taken it, but didn't. Whoops, what did I just do? Let's go back a bit. I hit the wrong
Oh
button.
yeah.
I hit the
Many
down button, not the left button.
many moves. There you go. Castles, right. And then let's get to move 15.
All right, we're coming. 14. 14 looks normal.
Right.
Protecting
And
the
then,
bishop. 14. That's 15. Centering the
yeah,
rook.
so
Hey, he did what
15,
you do. He put his rook and boxed in his other rook.
right.
Look at
But
that.
he
You
took,
play like Fabiano.
no, Nakamura. Oh, yeah, sorry. I wish I played like him, yeah. But yeah. Um, but what I want to lift up is that he took 38 minutes,
Yep. Do you have any idea what you could think about for 38 minutes?
more than Rook A to E1, I tell you that.
I don't know enough about chess to think that much.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
mean,
obviously he's got this file, he's thinking about this file, but that rook now, knight, um, that knight could be troublesome. I don't know if it ends up being
the
troublesome or
Black
not.
Knight,
Black, sorry, black D
D4.
ND, yeah, black ND4, and that bishop where the bishop is
Hmm.
um, could be
What do we call that?
trouble.
What do we call that type of knight in our dojo meetings?
Oh,
The
I don't know if
octopus. The
the
octopus.
octopus, right? The octopus. So he's got a good, yeah. I thought right there. I'm like, huh, I don't know if he's winning or not.
Well,
Um,
according to the eval bar, which we're using because we have to have some idea of what we're talking about, it's still pretty even, like point 0.3.
yeah, yeah, right, right. All
Bishop
right,
Bishop comes out, says, "Miss Queen, what are you going to do?"
right. Black bishop comes out,
Queen goes
and
back to home.
right.
Kind of surprising, but there's not a lot of other better choices. You couldn't go to C2 because it's, instant take for the knight. Well, I don't know. These guys might leave it there. Who knows?
Well, you can go. Yeah, you can go anywhere really, other than that place. The knight has every spot except the D1 spot
Yep.
because he's
Uh,
an octopus,
he's an
and
octopus.
the octopus has a long reach.
That's true. All 8 squares.
That's it. So that's the only thing you really could do.
Yeah.
Um,
Bishop comes back. Uh, it's a lot of, I start, if I didn't have an eval bar, I'd say, we got a 26-minute time advantage. We got pieces moving backwards. I would think Hikaru's ahead. And the eval bar says, Bill, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Didn't
Well,
need the, didn't need the
he's
eval
up,
bar to know that.
he's up a little.
No, he's down. White's up.
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, no worries. You and the eval. You and the
yeah,
eval.
yeah.
Don't
I know not, I know nothing about these things. So
don't get the doctor involved with stockfish. He thinks it's something to invest in.
yeah, exactly. It's amazing to me. Today, one of the things they spoke about on the dojo, and it was about the eval bar and some other technological things. So I'm like, oh, okay. I have no idea what they're talking about.
To the
None
surprise of
whatsoever.
none of our listeners.
Nothing. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Rook moves over to the B file. Sorry. Looking down. I'm guessing B push, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe, but that's not what we get. We get an A push.
Oh, no. I was talking about black. But yeah.
No,
Fabi throws
yeah,
out an A push. Um, I guess that doesn't stop the bishop from coming that way. But the
yeah, it
bishop's,
does because of his knight.
well, the knight was already there. So the bishop couldn't have gone there anyway.
Well, that's what I mean, though. With the he can safely put that knight out there. I mean
Yeah.
that
Oh, yeah.
pawn out there.
The white could move his knight. Yep. You're right.
Yeah.
Yep. I
Yeah.
was going the other way.
So yeah. And then
Here,
he does that.
a pawn push, right, Hikaru. Now we get some trading of pawns, I would think. Oh, we retake with the bishop because the bishop wasn't really doing anything there. I could see that. Plus the queen's now open, looking at the knight. Always good. Knight to the center. I guess challenging. Not really challenging a trade because if you do the trade, then you lose a pawn, Fabiano.
Yeah,
But
I don't. Obviously, I don't know
yeah,
uh, that move. I mean, I was like, wait, is that a sacrifice? And if it is, what's the sacrifice? What's the?
it's a
But
pawn
then I see,
sacrifice for, I guess, knight for
yeah,
bishop
but
plus
I
a
think
pawn.
it's
I
I
don't
think
know.
it's because he has that bishop on G2.
Yeah, could be. Could be. All right. Queen comes out. Rooks are connected. Life is good. Queen's looking at a pawn brick wall on G3 and H2. So that's not why he's there. She's there. Sorry. Queens are female. Takes the knight. So gives up his bishop for a knight. This is against Bill's general plan.
Right.
Uh, White's D pawn is still pinned by the bishop. As long as that rook remains on E1. It just moved. How about that? Okay. Um, Pressure to the loose pawn, D pawn for black. I'm thinking, right?
Say that one more time.
Yeah. He's pressuring the loose D pawn for black.
Okay. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Bishop takes finally. Does a rook trade. Okay.
Yep.
So now Hikaru is up 3 points of material, but the bishop's hanging versus a pawn. The queen will retake. So really, he's up one in my mind, assuming that
Right.
happens.
Right.
Oh,
Right. What's the next move? He doesn't take. He
he
doesn't
doesn't
take.
take, he takes with the other bishop that Bill wasn't even looking at. God,
Right.
I'm terrible. Okay.
I told you about that bishop 3 moves ago.
I know, but that doesn't mean I remember. This, you know, this isn't the best skill for a podcaster, but thinking and talking, it's not as easy as I make it look.
No. No. True.
I talk a
True.
lot. I'm not sure I think a lot, much like my chess game.
Yes.
All right, so we're back to material neutrality. Okay, shows how much I know, and the eval bar says pretty much zero. Okay, bishop moves one square. Not sure I see any reason for that. I don't know. You got anything? I
Oh
don't see
well.
what it's doing there that it wasn't doing before.
Well, he can. The pawns can.
I
He's
guess
getting
he
out
could.
of it. He's getting out of the way of those 2 pawns of his.
Yeah, he could move the a pawn now. I guess.
and there'll be some sort of trade, and he still has the same pressure
Okay.
on
All
the
right, then
on
Fabiano pushes his H4 move and gets the nice little outward leaning pawn wall around his king. I kind of like
Mhm.
that position generally. It's a little airy though on the light squares,
Yes.
but king's still safe. With no light square bishop, the king is safe on dark squares except for the queen and obviously the rooks, but they don't care what color it is. All right, so you're right. They moved the pawn, the bishop, so he could push the pawn, freezing white's a pawn. So there's a a4 pawn looking at a black b5 pawn, a5 pawn. Sorry. All right, so let's see. White pushes their d pawn up, fortifying their c pawn. The dark square bishop for black is no longer looking at it, so I guess the queen's free to go roam. Again, many of white's pieces are on the light squares because black has a dark square bishop. Generally good practice, right?
Right.
You don't think about that, right?
Um, I do more now.
Oh, you're coming on. There you go, doctor. Just imagine when you know what you're doing, how badly you're going to beat me.
Listen, I don't even, I was just thinking about this. I was thinking about, these games and their plans. You hear a lot of the talk about, well, what are their plans, right? What are they going to try to achieve? First of all,
And
I
the
have
two of
no
us are
plan.
like, plans? What plans?
Yep. Yeah, I have no plans when I get to the chessboard. And then I hate to say it, there are a lot of times where throughout the game, win or lose, I have no plans.
Yep.
You know,
Reaction.
yeah, reaction, right? So
I
I need
think we
I
need to
need
work on that.
plans. I need plans. So if people have plans, please let me have plans.
Maybe we'll have an episode on plans. I'll add that to our
Yeah,
list.
and share your plans with me.
That doesn't work that way, I don't think.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought if I had a plan, I could just follow their plan.
All right. I have added it to the list. I will put it on the electronic list when I'm stop sharing pictures.
All right.
All right. Queen moves over. Looking at the F pawn and rook.
Right?
Seems pretty safe to me, although now you got a queen looking on the F and bishop, I mean, a rook looking on E. I would think Hikaru's ahead. Stockfish says, no, not.
No, 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 my friend.
I don't know. I'm looking at the white's rook. It's not really doing much. I mean, it's protecting a pawn, but I mean, I would think a rook should have better things to do than that. But it says white is ahead by a pretty close to the highest amount it's been, zero point 0.7. So that's almost a full pawn. And with these guys' level, usually a pawn is a sufficient, as I've been told over and over and over again, and as Doctor is ignored over and over and over again.
Yes. Sorry. Sorry.
All right, moves the king up to a white square, getting it off the black square. You think he's gonna shove the rook across the H and maybe do a H pawn push? Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. When people move their king like that, usually when I'm playing, it's an end game is about to happen, you know,
Something like that.
something like, yeah, but I don't,
I'm not saying
maybe,
it's
yeah.
what he does, but
Yeah, I don't know what he does. I can't remember.
okay. So Hikaru moves his queen over. Now he's got a queen rook stack battery for those people at home.
Hmm.
Queen's also protected there by the. No, he's not protected by the pawn. The pawn's going the other way. All right, scratch that. It does allow for perhaps moving the F pawn, black's F pawn, because the queen's no longer in the way. Black does have the potential for back rank checkmate. I really don't think we're going to see a back rank checkmate, though. All
Yeah.
right. Queen comes over. White queen comes over to F3, looking at the F pawn for black. That is loose right now because it's got the bishop and the queen looking at it.
Right.
King is defending it, but King is not a great defender, all by his lonesome.
No.
Queen goes back, so I would say Jesse would be very happy that Fabiano has gained a tempi here, or tempo, one tempo.
Right.
Let's see now. So white queen moves over to G4, reopening black's pressure to the F pawn. However, it's still not takeable because the trade would work out very well for Fabiano. Black moves. Oh, we got it. We got it.
Questionable
We
move.
we got a we got a questionable move here by the fish of stock. What do you think
That's
here?
right. Well, why? What? Again, what is the plan behind that? Because he's not going to take. Other than only thing I can think of is, um, well, it's his pawn that's on the D square on D4. Hikaru moved to C5 with his bishop, and so he can't take it. He can't take the pawn on A4. He can't take the pawn on C4. His pawn is stuck there on D4. So I was curious, and the bishop's on his bishop, black bishop's on F6, but he can't. Well, he can't take his own pawn. So I was curious if it was a white pawn, then I see. Oh, okay, he's going to try to force, ask for a trade, right, of the queens.
So bishop's on C5.
C5. Sorry, I said C4. C5.
Okay.
So I think that's why the stockfish says it's a questionable move
Well,
because
it's not looking at anything. It's looking at two pawns in one direction and the same stuff in the other direction. So to
well,
me,
it'd be all right though if there was nothing in front of his
yeah, if you
pawn.
could move this pawn, but you can't.
Yeah, but you can't. So or yeah, or if there was nothing there, right?
Maybe
And he
it
put
protects from this, but that I really nobody was going to take it. I don't know. I don't get it.
yeah, I don't know. I would love to know what that. And I don't know if the commentators on the broadcasts
Well, he
shared
took
that or
42 seconds, so he was thinking about something.
right. Well,
Although 42 seconds at this level is not that much, actually.
no, it's not. I don't think. Well, but Fabi only thought 4 seconds on his move.
Yep. 4 seconds
So
and now 27 seconds. So whatever Fabi had in mind, it's coming to fruition here.
right,
Pushes his H pawn, getting scarily close. I mean, if it
getting
was me,
frisky, getting frisky,
I would say H6 is almost required if it was me.
and it is. I think he does do that.
Okay, it is. Okay, because you can't let that pawn go any further. Although it wouldn't be
No,
protected if it went further, but you could move your bishop. So
right,
now
right,
Hikaru's got some air for his king, but he's also lost some protection for his king. So,
right.
flip flop. Never seems to be all good.
No,
All right, oh, look at this. I might have had something here. The rook's coming across. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I
no.
do something.
But to what purpose though? Now, I
I
mean,
don't know. It looked
it
so much
says
better before. It doesn't look great now.
it's a
The H pawn for white's frozen.
it's an exclamation mark, so it's a brilliant move or great move.
Is that brilliant or great? What is it?
Pretty good either way, right? If you're
Yeah,
brilliant or good,
it's not bad.
right? And so I'm okay, I mean, again, it's because of plans, right? It's because of plans. It's not because of
There's more to it than we see.
right, right. We see, oh, okay, you did that, but why? Because how are you going to get rid of that? What are you going to maneuver? You know, around those two pawns on the G7 and H6. It's very,
I don't know.
I don't
There's
know.
obviously
So
something that we don't see. So
let's keep going.
there's a reason why they're grandmasters and we are not.
No.
Okay, proposing a queen trade.
Yep.
I guess Hikaru sees something that's not making him warm and fuzzy. He is down after the last couple moves. He did cross the down one uh, over one pawn. Right now he's just under, but at least at the
Well,
level that our stockfish is going.
right, but he's even materially.
Even materially, yeah. Position wise, he's got that one pawn deficit. So
Yeah. Right.
although if you look at it, there are 31 moves in, and each of them is around 10 or 11 minutes left. Got to get 10 more moves up to move 40, right? That's when they get the
Right.
extra time. So this next few moves should take a little faster pace, although we're going over it at our pace. But all right, queen trade declined by one Mr. Caruana and pulls the
Mhm.
queen back to D1 for, I believe, the third or fourth time this game. At least
Right,
third.
which I would say that at our level, when we don't trade queens, it's because or I'll speak for myself. I think I need the queen, right? If I
Or it's better, right?
Well, I don't th no, no, that's the deal. I think for that's what Caruana not only thinks but knows. No, no, I'm part of my it's better if I keep the queen because it will advance my plan.
Yes.
That's the thing. He's not interested in Hikaru, I think, sees uh, what's going on, the advantage that the white's better, and so he's trying to trade, right? Trying to trade down so you can get rid of that, keep it even, and get away from that advantage that he might have, that Caruana might have.
Yeah.
And so he tries to trade, but Caruana obviously said, "No, no, I need to keep my queen for what I'm doing,"
But
or he wouldn't trade it.
yeah, oh no, he definitely did not want to trade. See, the thing for me is I would have done this F3 move and looked at this rather nasty uh, pawn.
Well, he couldn't at first because of where the bishop was, right? The black bishop,
Why?
because the black bishop was in front of that pawn.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, a few moves back.
No, right now. Instead of
No, I
doing,
know, no, 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 I know that now, but before
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he,
I'm
he
saying
couldn't
instead of
move
doing this, he went to D1. I'm thinking, why don't you go to F3 instead?
because the black bishop was there.
It's not there. It never was
No,
there.
not yeah, not now it wasn't, but before it was on F7 or 6. If you go back, the black's queen was in front of there, so that's why he didn't move it.
Right. But now, I'm saying, why don't do it now?
Because he could just move the bishop right back.
The bishop doesn't do anything.
It blocks him from checkmating him.
How? Tell
What do
me
you
where
mean?
the black bishop blocks me from checkmating. It's not
Right here.
checkmate anyway, but
Yeah, right here. He just goes back
to where?
to F7, F6.
How does it get to
The not the
F6?
bishop,
F6
not
is
the
here.
bishop, not the bishop, the queen, the queen,
Oh, the queen. I thought you were
the
saying the bishop.
queen.
I'm like, the
No,
bishop
the
can't get
queen.
there. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
the queen.
yeah. But I'd rather trade here and ruin this pawn if I was going to trade. But I guess that's why Fabiano didn't do it, and that's why Fabiano gets paid more money than I do to play chess because I get paid to play chess when somebody wants some points and they just need somebody soft and fluffy to beat up on. Why don't you pay me for getting all these points off of me, by the way? Because we play unranked.
Anyways,
We play unranked games.
right.
Okay, so queen. Oh, queen goes back, looking at the queen rook battery. Also looking at the queen bishop battery. He's got two batteries. It's like a double A battery.
Yep, there you go.
Bishop attacks the kind of a nuisance uh, check to the rook, as I would say. Rook moves. You attack me. I'll attack you. Fabiano is 1.5 points ahead. Actually, 1.6 now. Okay, you want to attack my bishop? I will attack your queen. Seems fair. Queen says, I really want this bishop to go away and saves the queen itself. Bishop goes back, gets protected by the pawn bishop. When the bishop's in front of the pawn, that's really nasty. You can't break that up at all. It's kind of one of those nice orientations. Fabiano is now 2.25 ahead. So Hikaru's losing ground here.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh, this one I agree with. I think he is behind now. I don't know how he got behind, but he is behind. Let's see what else. King moves, stopping the rook from going to e8, even though it was already stopped. Queen comes over, kind of looking at uh, the rook, but not really. Looking at the rook, looking at the pawn on G. Don't really think that's effect. It's on a dark square. Uh, we'll see.
Yeah. Interesting, yeah.
Not sure that was best, although that rook move was not liked by the fish. We're up to almost three now, so Fabiano's really taking control of this game.
Yeah.
Queen moves over. Didn't like that move. Um, I didn't really understand the original queen move, so I To me, that's two moves. I don't know. I would hope there was something better. But I am one of the people who forces things, so maybe I should learn from this. Okay. So king moves back, protecting against the B1 H7 diagonal that the queen is now looking at. That would have been rather nasty to get the queen back in there. That would have broken open everything in a bad way. So I understand Hikaru's move. Queen comes over, looking again. Queen comes over, protecting the bishop. I mean, protecting the pawn still and attacking the bishop, but the bishop's protected. So it does look at a free pawn on A4, though. But that
Right.
is going to be difficult to protect. I guess you got to protect it with the rook. It's the only way possible right now. Or you could just ignore it. Okay.
Interesting.
Rook comes over. Pawn is still hanging on A4. Anytime. Anytime. Rook comes over. I guess the rook comes over to protect the pawn so that the queen can go take the other pawn. That's my guess. Don't know.
And what move are we on?
We are on 49.
Okay.
You and I would have been on to our second game most
Or
of the time.
third.
Yeah, maybe third. Bishop goes back. Stack. Now we've got queen and rook versus queen and rook. Everybody looking at the F7 square. Um, so we got three for white looking at it and three for black. So if white goes, white takes with the bishop, rook takes, queen takes, black comes out ahead. So that does not work. Queen comes over, looking at a different square. Bishop comes over. Now, this time the bishop's behind the pawn, so that's not quite as secure as the other way. However, it is more central. It does protect that pawn that was loose.
Right.
Rook goes back, uh, protected by the bishop and the king. Bishop comes over. I kind of thought that would happen. Now the bishop's in the traditional F6 square position that usually is a knight, uh, but bishop's not bad there. Knight's a little better, I think. Rook goes back and forth. Do they get 30-second increment, right?
Right. After 40 moves, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So just got a minute for moving the rook twice. Queen moves, looking at the bishop, not going to take it. Bishop moves. Fabiano's still up by two pawns right now.
Right.
Rook comes out a little bit. Rook goes forward a little bit. Queen comes forward a little bit. Queen comes to the side. I mean, black is pretty snug in there, but snug for me is not snug for these people.
No.
Bishop comes over. They know how to break things open. We don't. Let's see. That goes there. Yep. Okay. Queen moves back because it was threatened. Queen moves over. What are we doing? Queen's looking at nothing really. Two pawns that are protected. I don't really see anything there. Double exclam.
That's move 49.
Oh, that is move 49. Yes. Double exclam. Okay, so the rook just took f7 pawn. It can be retaken by the queen.
Yep.
Why is that bad?
It's not. Double exclaim.
Double exclam is good.
Right. So
Right.
why'd you say it was bad?
No, but why is it? Sorry, why was it bad for Hikaru? I mean, we're over three pawns now. Are we going to trade off queens? No. Oh, that's why.
Bam.
We now have a pinned queen.
Bishop, white bishop to D5, single exclam, pinning the queen.
Yeah. Why is it a single? Because it wasn't that hard, but I didn't see it. Okay. Oh, nicely done, sir. Well, that doesn't save anything, does it? Doesn't that just make it worse? Rook E6. You just take the rook and you still got the same problem.
Well, but there's yeah. See, if you take the rook,
Yeah. So if I take the rook here,
yeah,
right? Why is that bad? Oh, because you just take this.
yeah, he's just gonna take it.
Yep, 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 yep. You're not pinned anymore because you're not protected.
Yeah, right, right.
I'm so dumb. Okay. Good
And
move
I'm the
there.
and I'm the one that's blind in one eye. Come on,
Oh,
Bill.
dude, I'm tired. All
Okay.
right. So queen moves over, deflating
X
the
clam.
pressure. That's a good move, apparently. Uh,
Yep, he's barreling down on the
okay.
Hikaru's E6 rook,
Takes the rook
right?
and doesn't get taken back because it's protected.
By the queen.
Wow. That's nasty. Okay. Fabiano's up 1 point of material and 3.5 points of eval. It's
Yep, and
not.
his eval's about to hit the other side for victory.
Yep. Okay. Threatening the queen. Queen moves over with check. King moves. Bishop moves. We're still at 15 minutes and 19 minutes, so time is not an issue here. I think that's one
Right.
of the things that this large increment does is it hurts Hikaru more because he's really good at time pressure.
Okay, I didn't know that.
And with, well, think of it, he plays bullet and blitz like
Oh yeah, yeah, of course, makes sense.
one of the best in the world, if not the
Right,
best. And that's not really a skill that's needed here when you have the 30-second increment.
right.
If you could get to the blitz tiebreak, which I think is somewhat idiotic, but
Yeah,
it is what it is. Okay, queen moves over, threatens the bishop. Not really. Bishop moves back. Queen moves over, looking for a queen trade. I think Hikaru's just trying to defuse the bomb that's going off in his face. Queen moves to c8, check to the miserable king. Queen moves over, protected by the bishop, rather sneakily. Didn't think he hung it, knew something was up.
right,
Queen moves back. Bishop moves out. Bishop moves out. These opposing light and dark colored bishops can't really touch each other, so they can literally do anything around each other with no issue.
right,
Queen moves over, trying to get rid of that queen. Hikaru is really wants that queen to go away because then I think most of the advantage would go away. I think the queen trade would be great for him right now.
or Hikaru.
Queen moves over check, protected by the bishop, and gets a single exclamation point.
That's right. That's right. Because now, what's he gonna do?
You almost have to move the king, right? Or you put
That's
the
it.
queen on b8.
Right, but what if he then he put if he left it if he put a queen to b8 and then he put his bishop on the white bishop on c, yeah,
You just lost all of Fabi's lead. What's the matter for you?
yeah, just for right now though, maybe not completely.
Well, he went
What's he
from
gonna
three ahead to
what's
point 0.5.
yeah, what's he gonna do? He's gonna take it?
Well, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. If we put the queen there, by the way, best move. It says queen c6 is best move.
Right,
And then queen d6 is terrible. Oh, that's d8. Sorry. They're saying queen d6. I don't know. I think he's definitely hurting here. All right, so queen a8. Go back to what they actually did and stop playing around. Moves his king. I guess he's getting the king involved, although the king can't do anything against that white bishop because it's protected by the pawn. Oh no. White is threatening lots of nastiness.
yep.
King moves over. Bishop retreats a little bit. Gets a question mark. Oh, down to 1.5. Hikaru's coming back.
Yep, yep, yep.
Queen
Fabi's
King
starting
goes
to
the wrong way.
bam. They're both failing. It's late in the game.
We're tired. 10 minutes.
They're like stumbling, bumbling, fumbling.
Rumbling. So what did the fish want? Fish wanted king c5. C5. Okay, so keep going and start threatening the pawns.
Yep.
So got to keep going this way. But he went the other way. I don't know. I mean, it's not like the king can do anything to the queen, but I'm sure he had logic. I don't see it. Pawn, bishop comes over. Bishop comes over.
Yep.
Queen. Looks like a queen trade coming. King moves back and protects the queen. Queen comes over, checks the king again.
Bobby don't want it. He don't want that queen trade.
Nope, doesn't. Right. Oh, 5.8. Oof. The bishop move to e5 is not approved.
No.
That's a two
Denied.
pawn loss. What does it want? It wants king f8. Start retreating back into the corner again.
Yep.
Okay. But if you go there, you can't move to g8, so you're kind of stuck. I don't know. Okay. Does not like this bishop move to e5. Pawn move. Bishop has to move now. Bishop goes back, so tempo lost, right? Fabiano's activating the king. Queen coming over, again, trying to get rid of a queen trade. Fabiano says no. Well, he's educated enough, he probably says nine or nada or one of the probably bajillion languages he probably speaks.
Right.
King activating, queen looking for a trade. Queen, oh, well, we have a potential trade here. Huh. He hasn't wanted to trade for like the last 20 moves, maybe more. Now he wants one.
Well, maybe he thought it was futile.
Yeah, well, king takes, queen trade. What do you think? Take it with the king, take it with the bishop, take it with the pawn? I was thinking the pawn is out. Bishop's not bad.
Well,
King's
you don't want to. Yeah, I mean,
king or
I'm a
bishop?
dummy. I'm a dummy. I would probably take it with the pawn, not paying attention. Oh, not paying attention to
That would be
the
bad.
passed pawn, right?
Yep.
That is about to happen. Though, I mean, he could. I mean, he could. I mean, yeah. Well, wait a second. Let's say he takes it with. Let's say he takes it with the pawn,
Okay. Pawn D takes E4.
right? And then it's his move, and then boom, right? Yeah. Okay.
You can
So
stop it though.
not on. Well, go ahead, like make the move, right? What's he gonna do now? No, it's White's move now.
Oh,
White's
wait.
move. What are you gonna do? You got to move that. Then he's down there. He'll right. Well, yeah. No, no, he's not gonna. He's gonna move that pawn again. He's not gonna leave that pawn there.
You guys gonna leave the bishop?
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's
I
right.
think I think you're okay.
Yeah. See, I could look at that. I made look at that GM move I just made.
That's right. You made a GM move and lost the game. Okay. That's why we're not getting paid to play. All
No,
right.
no, I didn't lose the game because I stopped the pass pawn. He lost the game because
Okay.
he didn't do it.
Trying to
What did
protect
he
his
do, anyways?
pawn.
What did he take with?
Queen. He did take with the pawn.
I am
I'm
Hikaru today.
I'm wrong. Okay. Car retreats the bishop. Push. Bishop. Bishop.
Oh, interesting.
Bishop. He's down one pawn here. So pawn opposite color bishop down one pawn. 5 to
Yep.
6. Okay.
Ooh, did not like that move and did not like that move. Did not like Fabiano's. What
77 was a
number are
pair of
we?
bad moves.
77, Caruana went to F5 question mark, and then the Black King went to D7 question mark.
Yep.
For
Okay.
those watching or listening, when you get to move 77, late to
Thunder.
chess at gmail.com.
That's right.
Let
Or on
us
YouTube.
know. Or on YouTube. Leave us a note telling us
Okay.
why those two questionable moves. What were
Take,
the plans?
push, stop. Pawns are going down. They're dropping like flies here. We're down to four on
Let's-
four. We're back to neutral.
Mm.
But white has two nice passed pawns.
And it's White's move, right?
Yep.
Oh
And
yeah.
resign, I guess.
Yeah.
But Hikaru resigns. Uh, the C pawn is essentially unstoppable. You should just move the king to B7, and you're getting a queen.
Right. And here again is a lesson in the level at which these fellas are playing. So he gets a pass pawn. I played someone at my low level and got an extra queen, and I lost in an end game.
Yep.
Where these players pass pawn, thinking about resignation, definitely gets an extra piece that resigned. They know that's
Well, it's
these
not even
guys.
an extra piece. They're even materially. It's just that pass
Well,
pawn can't be stopped.
right, but he gets a queen out of it, and so
It's over.
it's over. They know it. Very, very interesting.
So that's day one. Doctor, do you think this episode's too long? Should we do day two
Yeah.
separate?
I don't. Let's not do. Let's just go over
Okay.
the next three rounds real quick. We can do what we'll do is I think a good idea is for each podcast we'll just do one game no matter how many rounds, and that's
Okay.
the game we did was the first game. But
All right.
we'll
Very
just go
well.
real quick through round two through four.
Yep. I've got to
You're on six. We gotta get to
we didn't play that one yet. Okay. Round two, we have
okay. Round two. Prague and Wei Yi. Wei Yi a draw. Sindarov, Blue Bomb, draw. I think everybody's going to draw with Blue Bomb. and, Anish and Fabiano on round two, they drew.
yep.
Esipenko grateful that he drew, even though I think Nakamura did have chances
Yep.
in the game, but couldn't convert.
So day two
So,
is draws around.
yep.
All right. Day three. Let's see, where's day three? Let's make that small. Let's make that small. This is not the easiest website to navigate. Okay. All right, round three.
Where
Prague,
let's
Sindhar.
right
Sindarov,
straight.
sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Sindarov, Prague loses.
Yep.
Sindarov now has got two wins at
Two
this
wins and
point.
a two wins and a draw.
Yeah, two wins and
Everybody
a draw.
draws on round two.
Second, yeah. So Sindarov wins. Caruana wins against Wei Yi. Not too surprising, but
So they both have 2.5 leading the tournament at that point.
right. Hikaru draws against Anish. Not surprising. And once again, my man, Matthias Bluebaum, draws.
Yep. All right. So we got Fabiano and Sindarov
Oh,
playing the
wait.
next day, which is today.
Right. And Sindarov beat Fabiano.
I believe he did,
Very surprising? No. Um,
but surprising.
surprising because Fabiano was, number one in the candidates favored. But Sindarov, world champ, playing some great chess, much to my dismay and causing quite a bit of depression amongst this older man. So Sindarov's playing great though. Blue Bomb, Prague, draw. Esipenko lost and East Jiri a much needed win to stay. So he's in third place. So it's Sindarov, Fabiano, and Geary. So that's
So let's look at the standings, shall we?
yeah, let's do it. After 5 rounds, what do we got?
I have 4 rounds going into the fifth round.
Fifth round, sorry. Sindarov, number one at 3.5. Caruana, 2.5 at number two. Anish, 2.0 at number three. Prague, 2.0 at four. Matthias, also Blue Bomb 2.0, my man, with all draws. So you can make it. You can make it with draws.
Can't make it. Can't
Not
make it to the championship though.
well, not well. If the others lose, you can. Uh, Nakamura 1.5, Wei Yi 1.5, and Esapeka 1.0. I think even with this is round 4 rounds, right?
Yep.
Okay, so there's 10 rounds left.
Yep.
I would say it's going to be very hard for that top four to not be the top four,
Well,
even with 10 rounds left.
I would say uh, I would only write off Esipenko at this point. I think the others have a chance. It's not easy because Hikaru made it to win and you're in last time, and he was at 1.5 after 4 rounds.
I think it's different this time around, so I don't
It
know.
seems to be closer. It does seem to be closer.
I think those top four again, not that I mean they're great. I don't have anything against them. They're not my top four choices, but I think it's going to be very, very hard, and I think it's going to be hard to catch Cinderoff.
Yeah. So I'm just drawing
I think
little
the
little
pressure.
arrows. I think Sindarov's up. I think Fabiano's about equal, maybe a little bit down. I think Anish is up a little bit. I think Prague is about where we kind of expected. He's a drawing machine. Blue Bomb's doing better than anybody I think predicted,
Other than me.
other than you. Although he is on my team, and Hikaru's not doing as well as people had hoped. I think some people thought he was a dead person walking in this tournament because he hadn't played anybody at that level. My surprise player, Wei Yi, is not doing what I thought. And Esipenko is, yeah, he's maybe a little behind, maybe equal to whatever I was thinking. I don't know. We'll see. So, so
I think Esipenko's thinking it up. Poor kid.
yeah. Well, he's
He's
not playing any. There's no easy games.
no, he's struggling. It's going to be a tough for him way in. I think for Nakamura it's going to be tough. I hope not. I'd love for him to make a great comeback, but chess is it's hard
It
once you're
is
down. I mean, once you're down, just like the thing about the passed pawn, or you're up a pawn, or you're
one
up a pawn,
mistake.
right? Yeah, and so you think, oh, it's only 3.5 to 2.5. That's a lot in chess, especially when everybody's it seems to be drawing. I mean, if
Yep.
everybody just draws everything else, the standings stay the same.
Yep. So, doctor, you know what?
What? Yeah, show it.
Look at this.
Yeah,
Who, who, who is in
yeah.
first place?
You are.
And Jesse.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
in last.
We actually have the same team, so the odds on me beating Jesse are very slim, although our tie breaks are very different.
Oh, okay.
Doctor,
Yeah. Well,
um,
I'm terrible.
are you playing golf here?
Well, what I'm playing is sentimentality, right?
No, no, no. This was brain, right?
No, I don't. I don't even remember who's on my team. Can you bring that up?
Yep, I can. I gotta do a little scroll though.
Okay.
You have, I gotta move you. You have, Doctor. You have Hikaru, Prague, Geary, and Bluebomb.
Yeah, I mean, Blue Bomb a drawing queen. I just like him. Geary, I thought, well, he's a dark horse. Prague's got a good shot, like I said. And Naka Hikaru was my is sentimentality. I wanted the
Oh,
old guy to win.
this was heart and this was brain. I couldn't remember which one was which.
Yeah, what do you mean? What's the brain?
The fourth, 5 through 8.
Yeah, where's my 5 through 8? Yeah, that what I got? Fabiano, Blue Bomb, Cinderella. Yeah, look, I got you know, yeah, I mean, obviously my picks are more sentimental than or interest than actual chess knowledge. And who
So
did
once
Jesse?
again,
Who,
sentimentality is beaten by the robot-like person right here.
that's right. That's right. So what's your team? Let me see your team. Fabiano, Cinderella, Wei, Blue Bomb. So you only have two of the four,
What do you
and
mean?
so does
I only have two of the four.
your top. Well, who's your top four?
I got Fabiano and Sindarov and Blue
Yeah.
Bomb and Wei Yi.
And, yeah, right. They're not in the Blue Bomb and Wei Yi aren't in the top four, just Fabiano and Cinderella.
Yeah,
So you only got two out of four. It's not like you're killing it. Is that Jesse has the same team?
same team. Yeah.
Yeah, you're only killing it because they got Cinderella got two wins.
Hey,
Fabiano's got a win. It's not because you picked the top four guys.
I believe I. Well, you can't have the top four guys. You couldn't afford them.
Yeah, that's why we can't do it this way next time. I think you just have to pick your top four no matter what.
I think this way is more fun. Actually, you know what would be good? Write in to late2chess@gmail.com and tell us if you like this way. Doctor wants to go a different way. Just choose four and just strap in and see.
That's it. And then if
I
you
think
have a
that's
tie,
boring. I think that's boring because I get
nah, you can
every
still do
single
tiebreaker.
round we have a scorecard. Every single round.
Yeah, but it's going to be hard, even if the other players start playing better. It's going to be hard to overcome because the way chess is.
Hey, you know, don't blame the game.
All right, all right. Yeah.
You know what else? I don't know what else. Let me see if I can bring this up here. What are you still seeing the Excel spreadsheet?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, hold on. I got something else I want to bring up for you. Uh, let's see. Where was that? Where was that? Sorry, people. This is terrible podcasting. Where is it? 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 I can't let you see what I'm doing until
Sure.
until
I'll
I
look
get.
away if we need to do
No,
that.
no, you can do it. It's fine. It's fine. I gotta share. I gotta stop my share.
Hmm.
Share. So I started building this today. That's right. That's right. Whoops, lost it. Hold on. Coming back. Yep. For those on the audio side, if you're still on the audio side, you're a much better dedicated listener and able to understand chess at a whole nother level. I am showing Doctor what I am proposing to be the fantasy chess championship between he and I, where one of us will hold the cup. And right now,
Wow.
that one of us isn't the Doctor.
No, no, not at all.
Nope. Doctor.
Not at all.
You are what is referred to as sucking right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. At least in picking the right team.
Yes, yes, yes. You will still smash me over the board though. But
No, I don't know about that. But it's funny. When I saw that, I'm like, wow, I thought to myself, well, my lack of knowledge of these players and chess is also equaled in the way I play. So it's no big surprise that I'm in last place. Oh my goodness.
all right, so
Yeah.
10 more games to play.
10 more games. You can watch these games, by the way,
Yep,
on the Dojo Twitch or YouTube, Feed a Chess, Twitch or YouTube, chess.com.
yep. Hikaru's got one live
And
stream on his that watches his
right,
game, I think, almost solely.
right. And Lee Chess has one. So yeah, there's a lot of great places if you have time. And then there's also, again, not that I want to take away from the candidates, but the Reykjavik Open I think it's still going on.
Yeah, it is.
Um,
I want to play there.
is Yeah, I would love to play there. I mean, it takes, it's whoever, signs up first, basically.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm not
GM,
saying I want to play in this tournament, but I want to play there in a
yeah,
tournament.
The GM Simon, the ginger GM, he
Simon
was
Williams.
playing. FIDA master or candidate master. I can't remember. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was good. Some good games. I watched three games in the Reykjavik Open. Very good.
Yeah. Yeah. That's one of my bucket list places to play chess.
Yeah,
Reykjavik
that'd be
something. Doesn't need to be top of the line tournament. I'll go play.
that's right, right.
Actually, if they let
Reykjavik,
me in, it can't be a top of the line tournament.
right, right. It'd be the Reykjavik, 3 year olds and under.
The Reykjavik DCP Championship.
Imagine that'd be great if we that would start another whole nother category
That's
other
right.
than never mind EL owner. This is the DCP
That's right.
League. We should start a
Decent chess
DCP
player.
League. Decent Chess Player League.
That's right. We could certify it.
We could. It'd be great. We need to do that before somebody else steals our idea.
Yeah, I see so many people lining up at the patent office for DCP
I'm
trademarks.
telling you, you'll be like, hey, wait a second. Can we make money off of this?
No,
No, we
dude, you,
can't.
you know that money goes in one direction from both of us.
For
So,
sure.
4 games in, last thing. 4 games in, 10 to go. Who you feeling? You feeling anybody going to take control of this game? You got a prediction? Like, is your top 2 or 3 changed? Are you feeling something different?
Then my picks, or
Yeah.
then what's happening right now?
What's happening? Given what's happening right now, what are you thinking? Give me some prognostication, Mister Nostradamus.
Yeah. Wow. I'm the wrong after that. Um,
I mean, you've done so well up to this point. I need to know what else is not going to happen.
True, true.
You
I think
feeling
it's gonna.
Fabi?
I
You
think
feeling Cinderov? You feeling somebody else?
I want to say Fabi, but I'm because I'm not because I think Fabi's gonna overwhelm necessarily. I mean, I hope he does or anyone else. But I'm not sure if Sindarov. But he won a World Cup. So I don't know. I don't know if Sindarov will bow to the pressure because it's a lot of pressure. I mean, he was in that first round
Mm-hmm.
and second round. He was shaking like a leaf.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah, I was on. Yeah, he was shaking. He was like, he's all over. He's a kind of nervous kind of fella, anyways.
Yeah,
But at least looks it. So I'm just wondering how he can handle the pressure.
it only goes up from here.
I think if it's a pressure thing, I think Caruana or Prague are gonna win it.
Okay. You
If
think
it's
Nakamura
not,
is dead?
yeah, I
Okay.
hope I'm wrong. He's
Yeah.
still my guy.
No, you need
But
the points.
yeah, but I don't think he's gonna. I think
Too deep a
he's not
hole?
gonna beat anybody. I mean, he didn't beat Esipenko.
Nope.
He didn't beat
Wei
Wei
Yi?
Yi,
Nope.
and he had a chance today.
Yep, he did.
He
He
had a
was
chance.
he
He
kind of
had a
blundered it away.
chance. Yeah, he had a chance against Caruana too, to at
Yep.
least draw, and if not, a little better. He had a chance. So he didn't do it. I mean, another
You only
question
get so many
is,
chances in this level.
right, so everybody plays everybody twice,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Okay, so do you, it's hard to learn lessons in chess at any
Hmm.
level,
Look at
right?
me.
I think, oh,
Even
well,
my
I
level,
just,
it's hard.
well, it's true. But at the GM level, I'm thinking, if I lost to Fabi, as
What do you mean? What do you mean
Nakamura,
if?
Nakamura,
What do you
if
mean
as
if?
as Nakamura,
Oh,
Nakamura,
okay. Sorry. I was gonna
as
say if.
Nakamura
Okay.
in January,
Uh-huh.
and then I didn't play him again till let's say October.
Uh-huh.
I think I have a much better chance to beat him and to prepare for him, right, in a big tournament than I do in the same 10 days.
Okay.
It's like, so I think it's hard. I think it'll be hard for Nakamura I hope he totally surprises me, but I think it's Sindarov's to blow and
Wow.
it's Caruana's to take.
Okay. Do you think Hikaru's playing poorly or he's just not sharp? Is that
But
the same thing, I guess?
no, I don't know. I don't think it's the same thing. He's not sharp.
Like he doesn't
He's not,
capitalize when he gets
he's not
because the
right.
cracks are very small with these guys. It's not like somebody sits there and
Right.
says, "Oh, take my queen."
Right, and that's right. That's nothing new. So if he's just not, he's just missed opportunities that maybe if he had played
Yeah,
not casual, classical chess all year long,
against top people.
right, he wouldn't miss them,
Yep.
right?
Yep. All
So I
right.
don't know.
I
We'll
think uh,
see.
I think we have shown what little we know about high
Yeah,
level chess.
and we here at Late2Chess, late2chess@gmail.com,
Very nice.
apologize for our lack of knowledge, but we hope that you still enjoyed the podcast and our ridiculousness.
Yes. And hopefully we will learn more before we do another review. We have they have tomorrow off, so we're going to try to get this one out tomorrow. I got some editing to do, and we'll see what we can do.
Was I that
Doctor.
bad?
No, 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 no. It's just
Buddy.
the record. It's according to the doctor. We just record and magically everything just goes woof right up to the. No, it's not quite that much fun.
It doesn't work that way?
No, well, it does for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's how it works for me. I do nothing.
Yes, yes, but you do it well.
I am. I'm great at doing nothing.
Yes, if you
If
need
there
nothing,
that
write into
there's a
the doctor at late2chess@gmail.com.
listen, there is a trophy that I would win hands down. Right there. The best guy who did nothing.
Yeah. Did you think about this? Nope.
Nope.
Did you see this move? Nope.
Nope. Nope. Nope. How'd you make that move? I don't know. I just thought it was a good
It
move.
looked like a good move.
Looked like a good move.
I felt it. See, maybe
Yes.
that's it. Maybe that's my problem. You feel moves, and I feel nothing.
Well, I think that's take Blue Bomb real quick since we're still here. Take Blue Bomb. He's a maths guy, right? He's like you, engineer guy, and he can to use that word, he can engineer a draw. It
Yeah.
seems all
Calculate
the
the hell out
time.
of stuff.
He can
Yeah.
get right, right. Where then other players, like a Nakamura, so it can be very bad. Let's just say, might try to intuit it.
Yep.
Right now, that can be great, but it's also can be very bad. And I'm wondering sometimes, like I think Magnus Carlsen, as genius as he is, he intuits a lot of this stuff.
Yeah. It's almost like he's seen everything.
Yeah, and it's not I'm an expert at theory, which I'm sure he is, or whatever, whatever it is, because he's so good at 960.
Yeah.
And I think the guys that are, it's interesting to me, the guys that are good at 960, Magnus and Levon Arian,
We're not on this list.
no, are creative, intuitive players.
Hmm. Not
And come up
calculators.
with these crazy sacrifices and double sac, and you're like, oh, what's he doing? What's he boom, 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 and then oh, so it can go terribly wrong, obviously,
We
too.
make almost that same kind of thing. It's like boom, boom, boom. Oh,
Yeah, but most of ours is this that well
different.
lost.
Oh,
It's a
different. Oh,
battle. It's
bad.
a
Oh,
battle.
yeah. I get you. Well, doctor, hopefully we help somebody learn a little bit about chess or at least see what level we're at and say, whew, man, they're terrible. But
Surely I could do better.
well, yeah, exactly. The bar is low to beat us, right? So we're gonna do this again after round five. Hopefully, as long as you don't end up with the hospital and I don't end up in the hospital again, we'll be fine. It'll be
I'll
fine.
do my best.
Yes. It's not us, it's the other people. God,
Yeah, they're killing us. They're
stay out
killing
of the
us.
hospital, people. It's candidates time. We've got a fantasy chess tournament.
That's right. We got no time for this baloney.
That's all right. Doctor, always great. Thank you, sir.
Night, everybody.
Tip of the hat. Swag hat.
I love this hat.